Welcome back to the channel. So a couple while back I unboxed this phone, the Blackview N1000, and this is truly one hell of a beast. Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. So yeah, a couple while ago we unboxed this beast, the Blackview N1000, and this is more like a review video. So first of all, from the looks, you know this is really one hell of a rugged device. Yeah, the first thing you just love about it is really how rugged, you know, and tough it appears to be. And unlike every other iOS phone where, say, you know, you want to turn on your touch light, right? They have a dedicated button right by the right side. You just hold down and your touch will be on, right? And you hold down, you take it off. You also have dedicated volume buttons on the left side of the phone. At the top we have our touch light, and yeah, this touch light is, you know, we've tested do I call it the LED capacity or LED power. And just the only downside I don't like about this dedicated button for the touch light is I can't seem to power on my touch with my screen locked. I have to first of all unlock my phone. I know with iOS operating system you just hold down the asterisk button to unlock. I need to first of all unlock my phone, then hold my button for a long time before it comes up, which makes it is way easier in my iOS. I just need to press my top a couple times and I turn on my touch light, right? And here we can just increase our brightness level to see 100%. So it now brings the thought of, do I need a dedicated button for my touch light if I have to navigate through my phone, or if I have to unlock my phone first before accessing it, right? But other than that, I really love the dedicated volume button. It's really cool. I really enjoyed it a lot. And like we were saying, at the top we have LED, and we have a port for our headphone jack, just in case you are the you know, radio and the other kind of person. So on our right side, once again, we have just our dedicated button for the touch light. At the bottom here we have our charging port, right, which you can open here. And we also have this, I don't know what you call this, but it's really cool. And I was wondering, because I discovered that you utilize it to charge too. So I started wondering, one sec. I started wondering, and yeah, this has to be like the thickest user manual I've ever held before. I think they have over 200 languages here. So I was wondering initially, why do I need to use this to charge? So this is like a charging seat, or what do you call it? I was wondering, why do I need this to charge when I could easily, I thought I brought this out. When I could easily charge with this. Then I realized that I think we really have to give the Blackview engineers some really good credit. They really took note of their users' experiences. Because if you're trying to actually plug in a charger in here, you realize that this seal or closure, charging port closure, would actually give you a tough time. You see yourself struggling just to get your charger connected in. So that's a hell lot of a struggle, and such struggle you could actually end up, you know, cutting off this, thereby ruining the water resistivity of this device. So they thought that it's way cooler. You just connect your charger right here and you place your phone here, and trust me, this charges really fast. right? One sec, let me take my power bank. So let's test with my power bank and see what we're talking about. See that? And it's charging just that easily, right? So I think kudos to the Blackview team. This is one unique idea I really loved so much. So because ideally, just taking off these seals and closing it back, most times they end up breaking off, and then you would not be able to tell how durable the water resistivity would be, because from the charging port you could damage your phone and all of that. So next thing, right at our back, we just have a four screw ports, and that's where, and you just check the unboxing video, you find all of that. You actually have to unscrew the four ports to get access to the battery, right? And the EU have given directives before now that all phones should start going back into removable batteries, right? And I think Blackview really did well by going a step ahead of the current market. It may seem that non-removable battery is kind of like an easier, all you just have to do is use an eject pin, but in here you have the battery and then two nano SIM slots and a slot for your memory card, right? You can check the unboxing video to look through that. Although I had a tough time with my memory card. I don't know, all of a sudden my memory card got corrupted. So yeah, that's all of that. Talking about what's in this phone, we're just looking at the exterior. So inside you have a 1 GB RAM and a 4 GB inbuilt storage, right? I hope I'm not mistaken. Yes, it's even right behind here. 1 GB, 4 GB inbuilt storage, right? And yeah, I really personally love carriers devices so much. I initially wanted to get the Nokia 800 Tough, right? But it's really expensive. So with this literally gives you just about around the same value for less, right? So you're spending just a little around $75, and you get this beast, right? So once again, 1 gig RAM, 4 gig inbuilt storage. You have you have, is it a 2 megapixel camera? So we can navigate to our camera and let me take a selfie. So yeah, I wonder. So yeah, I wonder what you would want to do with a picture like this. So surely you don't need it for pictures. Um, but it's a good phone, and this is in the box, and the manual and all of that. I saw where it says it's rated IP68. Yeah, exactly here in one of the manual. I know we don't go through manuals, right? I actually skim through. I didn't read everything. Yeah, they said IP68 water and dust resistant that is rated, but in their marketing, all I see is IP69. So it's always safer to always go for the less. And KaiOS has really um, beautiful and very nice operating system. One thing I love the most about them is how I can be able to just simply and easily you know, they call it, some people call it the smart dumb phone, right? You can have WhatsApp, Facebook, YouTube, all in there. And I love how they have managed some shortcuts and all of that. And yeah, it's really cool. And it comes pre-installed with a couple games, QR reader, memory cleaner, and you have email, you have notes, calendar, utilities. Yeah, utilities, you have all of this stuff. I was wanting to try out their recorder. Let's just try out the recorder. Let's see how it sounds. Yeah. I'm testing my Blackview phone, testing the audio quality. Yes, let's see how it's going to sound like. Yeah. I'm testing my Blackview phone, testing the audio quality. Okay, it's not really that loud, and I didn't get to download some songs to see how it's going to sound like, how the volume would be. And yeah, so let's just go through like their ringing tone. And yeah, it really has one cool feature I saw: reverse charging. So ideally, they are claiming you can charge another device with this. I have not tested that out yet, so you too can try that out for yourself if you want. But I want us to go through sound. I want us to hear the tones. So since I couldn't download a song, well, those are the ringtones. I think they're really, really nice and interesting and catchy. Yeah, and yeah, so I believe we've covered a lot in this one. So if you actually want to get one for yourself, if you are based in Nigeria, you can just leave. You can just reach out to us via any of our social media. It's at KSC Trades, Instagram, Facebook, or email, right? And you reach out to us, we can actually help get this for you. This is just around $75 in AliExpress, like stated earlier, and it was gotten around 60 something dollars, and $15 was for shipping. 15 point something dollars was for shipping. I remember that vividly, right? So inside we have 3,300 milliamp battery, so it's not really the strongest, right? It's this phone was charged fully yesterday. Was it yesterday or 2 days ago? Okay, yes, yesterday or 2 days ago. So let's just say you get just around 48 hours standby time. It's not like the longest of lasting batteries, right? So yeah, so but you can see the battery is quite low, it's already low. So I think it was charged fully 2 days ago. Mm. So yeah, and yeah, it was charged fully 2 days ago. So just around 3 days of standby time. Yeah, 3 days of standby time. So, and because I didn't really use it much, aside the touchlight, I know I use the touchlight a lot, and of course, touchlight is quite intensive. You can see the output power of this LED; it's quite intensive. So yeah, one last thing I want us to do. I know we've tested the ruggedity here before it breaks my table. I want us to test out the water resistivity. So let's just go splash some water on this bad boy. So yeah, we just baptized our phone. Now you're welcome. So you can see for yourself that it's truly water resistive, right? So thank you so much for watching the video. So I don't know if it's going to be right trying to charge with this while it's wet. So I'll just wait till it's about dried up before I recharge it. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. That's just the way you get to encourage us to get to invest more in doing our best to put out good content for you. Until next time, bye.